gotta break this thing called public education wide open. And you've got to say, public educators, that you can't focus just on Johnny when he shows up at your door at kindergarten. You've got to ask questions about, well, what kind of learning opportunities did Johnny have before he got to kindergarten? What kind of early childhood programs was he exposed to? What kind of resources were afforded to his parents so that they understand that oral language and a rich sort of print environment in the home makes the difference for when Johnny comes to us in kindergarten. And this last point, for me is heart-wrenching. Because certainly when I became chair of the board, I started to hear things all across the city. I started to hear from people all across the city. I started to see things happening all across the city and in our school systems. And the one that just stands out the most was a parent who emailed me, who called me, and who sat down with me and told me that her daughter was pushed out of school. Pushed out of school. Very subtly told that, well, you're 16 and, in Georgia, you can just, if you don't like it here, you can go home and do something else. And that breaks my heart. Because we wouldn't be here if the children weren't here. And so, again, our parents are so important in this conversation around how we turn this around. And so, I don't have the answer. I came here this afternoon because I felt like you all know something about this issue, and you have something to share with me that I need to hear. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to my colleagues.